All right, so we are just about a month or so away from the NBA trade deadline, always one of the most interesting dates on the NBA calendar. I don't think this year will be any different. There is a lot of chatter right now in the NBA as teams evaluate where they are in the conference standings. Many teams out there looking to upgrade before the deadline, a handful of teams out there that are interested in shedding some salary. Then you have the facilitator teams, the teams that are out there with some cap flexibility that are eager to be involved with some three-team deals that nets them some draft capital as well. So a lot going on in the NBA. So we're going to take a look at some of the teams out there that are the most active in the league over the next month. See which teams are looking to make a big move as we head towards this trade deadline. And we're going to start this series with the Milwaukee Bucks, which for a variety of reasons have generated a lot of interest early in the season, most notably because of the status of Giannis Antetokounmpo. We saw some reporting from ESPN earlier in the year that perhaps the Bucks would be open to trading Giannis before the deadline. Let's start there, because when I've talked to people in Milwaukee and talked to executives around the league, they're not getting any sense that the Bucks are looking to do a Giannis trade before the deadline. Every indication, every signal that the Bucks have sent out is that they are looking to add before the deadline. They are right now fighting for their play-in life. They've had some good steps forward, like back-to-back wins over the Bulls and the Hornets, then a step back more recently against the Washington Wizards. But they're looking to add to this roster prior to that February trade deadline. It's not about Giannis for them right now. It's about adding pieces to the Giannis-led team. And you can't underestimate John Horst, the general manager of the Bucks. Since 2020, John Horst and this front office have made 17 trades, and some of them led to that championship in 2021. So they have been ultra aggressive. They've proven they're willing to do some creative things, like the decision to waive Damian Lillard and eat the rest of that salary. That gave them the flexibility to sign Miles Turner. So even though they don't have a ton of draft assets and they don't have a lot of contracts that they're able to move, you can't count on Milwaukee in making a deal to add to the roster before the trade deadline. And for what I've been told, they do have a specific position in mind. They want to get better at the wing. They want to increase their depth in terms of playmaking. And some of the guys they've looked at have been out in Sacramento, where the Kings seem like they're on the verge of having some kind of fire sale. They've made guys like Malik Monk available. Zach LaVine is available. DeMar DeRozan certainly could be available over the next month. And that's been a interest point for Milwaukee. There's been interest in Milwaukee in Zach LaVine in the past. LaVine, of course, still a dynamic scorer, still a guy that can make plays with the ball in his hands. Malik Monk, he hasn't been at his best this year, kind of fallen out of that Sacramento rotation. But Malik Monk is still shooting better than 40% from three. And when you look at what the Bucks have right now in their backcourt with Ryan Rollins, who's had a tremendous year, been one of the breakout players of 2025-26. They've got Kevin Porter Jr., who's played pretty well for them. They need some depth there. They need some more muscle in that backcourt. Those are a couple of guys that I've been told they're considering. And then when you look at the wing position a little bit further up, someone like Jeremy Grant has generated some interest in Milwaukee, a two-way player. He's got some playoff experience, generally regarded as a good guy, versatile 3-and-D type of player. That's someone that is the interest of Milwaukee. Again, their problem is going to be that they don't have some great contracts to move in terms of matching salary. You've got Kyle Kuzma making a little bit over $20 million. You got Bobby Portis making in the neighborhood of $13-14 million. So you've got some flexibility there. But beyond that, there aren't a lot of big salaries that the Bucks can move. But look, there will obviously be a lot of attention paid to Giannis over the next month, a lot of calls being made to Milwaukee to see if the Bucks are looking to change their mind and what the asking price is going to be for Giannis. But for right now, Milwaukee is in buy mode. Milwaukee is looking to add pieces to that backcourt, to the wing, to see if they can find some firepower to backstop, what's going on with Giannis and with Miles Turner in that front court. So look at the Bucks right now as buyers, a team that's looking to be aggressive, a team that's looking to upgrade, and not one that is looking to trade Giannis Antetokounmpo.